Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy OG Black with Tuesday's Prison Protocol Christmas Special. Now, if you guys aren't subscribed, smash like, hit the notifications, leave a comment. If you don't like this show, leave a comment. If you do, leave a comment. Remember, the little OG Black on the side, smash them, guys. If you're not subscribed, share this story. Prison Protocol is a Tuesday Christmas edition. You know, Christmas is a couple days around the corner, guys. A lot of people get really sad. A lot of people get really violent. A lot of people get suicidal. A lot of people, do things they're not supposed to. You know, people are telling me, hey, OG Black, can you give us a story on Prison Protocol Tuesdays, Christmas edition, how things are like in prison and Christmas, you know? And I'm going to get right into it, guys. To tell you the truth, Christmas in prison sucks. Any way you look at it, I mean, you can take a negative and always look at it and turn it into a positive. Now, what's a normal day for a prisoner in prison? Now, for someone like myself, being in the shoe for a 23-hour lockdown, there really isn't a lot of movement. You know, some of you might get visits, some of you might not. I was unfortunate enough not to get visits, so, you know, I don't know too much about the visiting process. I did get an occasional visit from my wife every 2 or 3 months, you know, if that, maybe a month. Sometimes, you know, quicker. You know, the standard when I was in not 23-hour lockdown in the shoe was that there was a lot of, how would you say, emotions and people coming up and down. Now, you wake up in the morning, you go to chow, everybody's kind of on the uppity up. Everybody's still the same way, but the mood's a little changed. You know, for breakfast, you might get a bagel with some cream cheese. You might get what they call a peanut butter surprise. You might get a lot of things, just depending on what prison you are, you know. But for me, for OG Black, I'd wake up in the morning, make my coffee, get myself dressed in my best blues that I had. I'm actually wearing a blues that I bought from my lawyer, and I'll tell you how that worked. So when my lawyer would go see me on our client visits, we'd enter a room by ourselves when nobody could see us. So my lawyer would have a shirt on, and he would take off his blue shirt, and he would give it to me. And in exchange, that's how I have this nice blue shirt. And this is the one I would wear during visiting and stuff like that. And the COs were they kind of knew it wasn't a CDC shirt, but they really didn't say anything. They knew better. They knew not to mess with me and to leave me alone. And, you know, it is what it is, guys. So I would wake up in the morning and make my coffee. And I would get up, you know, after roll call. You get your roll call. You get your day checked in, you know. And I definitely would get up, get ready, take care of my business, come back into my cell, start my day off, do my routine, do my push-ups. You know, during Christmas, if you have a family and you're able to make a phone call to them, it's really important, you guys. People don't know that in prison you have a time slot. It's not like out here, guys, where I could just say, hey, I'm going to call Joe. Hey, I'm going to call Maria. It doesn't work that way, guys. They tell you, hey, OG Black, what time would you like to make your phone call? 9:45. You have from 9:45 to 10 o'clock to make your phone call. Now, if your family doesn't accept your call, your family doesn't receive your call, or for whatever, you have 15 minutes to make contact with your family. So OG Black would wake up in the morning, get up, do his normal routine, work out a little. As soon as my opportunity came to jump on the phone, I would. And usually my people were waiting for my phone call. You get on there, you mark your numbers, and you're ready to go. 15 minutes later, phone call's over, lock it down, back to the cell, over with. You know, prison, I'm going to tell you guys a little about prison in the holidays. During the prison time and the holidays, I tend to stay away from people. From October to February, I was what you call an invisible man. The reason why was I'm smart. I've been doing time since I was a kid, and I know better. During the holiday, people get suicidal, they get angry, they get mad. Any little thing can flip them off. A phone call from a family member, a certain bad news, a Dear John letter. Who knows? You could be the victim. You know, you never know. I definitely try to stay away from people. That's one of the negative things about being in prison. Now I'm going to give you guys a positive. Remember, guys, this show is to make sure kids don't fall in this life, to make sure kids don't do what I did. Anybody who wants to follow my path and get out, man, because there ain't nothing out of it. Remember, guys, I'm not monetized. I don't get paid for this, and I'm doing it out of my heart and making sure you guys stay out of this life. I'm going to show you guys a little something that we get really happy about in prison. Now, usually people go, well, what do you guys give each other? Do you guys give each other gifts and stuff like that? I usually did. I usually gave everybody one of these. It's a soup. It's a meal. You're doing bad. I used to make these into 2 meals. Break them in half. Use a quarter of the salt, another quarter of the salt for the other one. Okay, these are like gold in there. They're like money and everything. Another special treat that we get in there, if you have if you do have package and you do have money, is this. We love these bad boys. These bad boys are fire. Now, anybody who's been to CDC knows that these 2 things are a must. Are a must. Besides the chicharrones, which I don't have anymore because I ate them all, guys. You know, and here's something that was real special that OG Black had for Christmas that a lot of people don't have. I ordered these all the time, and my wife made sure that I get them in my packages. And I ordered about 2 or 3 boxes because they are kind of heavy, guys. And these are the ticket. These are Cheez-It hot and spicy cheese crackers. The only problem is that they used to be made out of real Tabasco sauce, but I think Cheez-It copied their badass sauce and kept it for themselves and didn't pay them anymore. You know, guys, and the last thing that was always special for me during Christmas or during any holidays was this, guys. Chili beans. With this, guys, you're in. Now people say, so what's the food for, OG Black? Well, during the holidays, like anybody else in your guys' family or when you're spending time in Christmas, you want to have something really good to eat. You want to have something that brings you back to where you're at. You know, in prison, we really don't have a lot of things. You know, a lot of people ask me, OG Black, do you know how to cook? I sure do, but I don't know how to cook normal food. I know how to make Chinese food out of pork cracklings, jelly, some hot sauce, you know what I mean, and some mustard packets. And people are like, what is that? Well, when you mix all those ingredients together, you get kind of like a sauce. And it's kind of like orange or honey chicken, but more of a little like spicier. You know, guys, being in prison, being in this life, it's definitely taken a toll on me, physically, mentally, and emotionally. You know, being in prison with Mexican Mafia members, Aryan Brotherhood members, Bulldogs, Northern Familia Structure, cartel members from Mexico, from Nariano Felix families, from the Trevino families in Texas, from the Sinaloa cartels to the Avendaños. You know, your boy OG Black's been there, man. Christmas is something that I value and that I take very heartily to my heart. And I take it very deeply, guys, because Christmas is something that a lot of people might never even be able to see again, especially behind bars. You know, prison protocol has been made to make sure you guys get an insight on what prison life is like. Give you an insight on what the things that I've gone through. This is a Christmas special, guys. I just wanted to make sure you guys live it up, see what's really going on, see what's going on inside the prisons. Just like Mafia Mondays or Mafioso Mondays. Come on, guys. It's to give you guys a reality check, man. You know, tap into yourself, tap into your soul. Make sure that you guys see what things are for what they are. You end up in prison, bad health, dead, nightmares. I actually had to take a Xanax last night, guys, so I could go to sleep. And it wasn't a Xanax, it's a Klonopin, which is from the same family. You know, Christmas is special, guys. Enjoy it. You know, your boy OG Black wants to make sure you guys have fun with your family. Make sure you guys are all right. Make sure you guys are all good, man. Remember, guys, take care of your family. You never know when you're going to be here. You never know when you're going to see them again. You never know when you're going to hug them. You know, 15, 20 years go by like that, like a snap, and then you're gone. Remember, guys, this is your boy OG Black. This is your Prison Protocol Christmas special. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's an insight on everything, man. Watch out. You're going to see some little videos popping up. They're just suggestions, guys. You guys like my show, subscribe, smash like, and share. You know, this is your boy OG Black, and I'm out.